moment I entered the dining hall, I heard an angry shout fill the room.
Don't screw around.
Quit messing around, don't just do whatever you want. But I have Atsua's blessing. You're so obsessed with this Atsua stuff, man. I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far. We've said before, this is all going to end the killing game and keep the peace. Oh, great.
Listen.
Reliance on a god is unavoidable, but dependence is problematic. Dependence is a trait of one with a corrupted mind. The only thing we can truly depend on is love.
What?
Men who say creepy things like that are worse than coworkers who won't stop talking to you. What was that fight all about? I should hear from Kaito. Okay, so talk to Kaito last. Trouble already? Well, I knew this was gonna happen. How?
Got a minute?
Go on and stop Kaito. Yelling at each other won't get anything done.
What was that?
Don't just act on your own without hearing our opinions, mainly mine. Are you defying the student council? Don't make me throw you, Shuichi. Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atsua. Dude, again, with an Atsua nonsense. The most important thing is peace in the academy. That's what we're working towards. This is for you guys' sake too, you know?
Listen closely.
We're doing this to eradicate the killing game and bring peace to the school. You want that too, don't you, Shuichi? I think we're more interested in getting out of here than bring peace to the school.
Hey!
Student Council has spoken. This decision for everyone's sake. The decision of the Student Council. What does that mean? Is Kaito upset about it? I don't understand why everyone's getting so mad. This is so the killing game won't happen. We'll have a peaceful life here. And then it's gonna backfire, right? What's wrong? What are you fighting about? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground.
Huh?
The manhole? Gone to put heavy rocks on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let go into handle it this time. Why would you do that?
Yes.
Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about that underground tunnel and start
Don't
fresh.
screw around.
He just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's not how it works. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atsua after all.
Ah,
She's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
thank you.
Sumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved by it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Ah, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible. Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon. Precious!
No. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side. But why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
The truth
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here? You haven't given up? Have you guys given up?
I see.
We must tighten our control?
What? That reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Miyu?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Okay.
huh?
This isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
Cause Atua says so.
We must prevent everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. Isn't this a little unfair?
Stop it! Nope.
As long as everyone still wants to leave, that is not acceptable.
However,
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes? I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. Why would we need to go outside anyway? So we don't get stuck in this nonsense? We have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atsuo. What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know?
Always messing around. That's enough!
I haven't even gone to space yet. Are you all fighting? I don't think so. I think maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
And even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now. We want you to get even closer with each other. So we brought this. Wait, another one?
I see.
Use the flashback light to restore a new memory, and become better friends by talking about it with each other plan. I've suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan named that long.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we get 2 flashback lights? Wait, what? She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly.
Yeehaw! The student council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
If you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust. What are you gonna do, Monodam?
Ah,
He ran away! Monodam, wait!
so long. Farewell.
This is really getting out of hand.
wait!
What are you doing? We could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate high.
That's not
There's no
right.
reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world. It's pointless now.
Messing around.
You've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing game, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
Sorry, but you should take that up to Atsuwa.
Oh man.
I don't think you're sorry at all, so do you have a plan for the you-know-what?
Ah,
You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have a plan for that.
I knew it.
What are you planning?
yes.
This is a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be. What if we get another time limit motive, like the one that got Rantaro killed?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? Wait, you're gonna sacrifice someone?
What is it?
Life cannot always be fun and smiles. Atsuwa must make difficult, even cruel decisions.
But...
We must submit to Atsuwa's will if we're going to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atsuwa's will is absolute. If Atsuwa says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. It's just like Atsuwa says.
What?
Are you serious about this? Did you forget that this thing's a motive for the killing game?
Yup.
That motive is of no concern to us, as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. Who are you going to resurrect? After discussing the matter with Atsuwa, the transfer student we will revive is...
Cause Atua says so.
Rantaro?
Huh?
Because...
We simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaide and Kurumi. Okay, what about Ryoma? Nor criminals like Ryoma who violated the rule against sharing one's motive video. which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be of use to the student council. They're gonna bring him back? I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term Ultimate Hunt ring a bell for anyone? This is impossible. It's not going to happen. He's dead. Kaede killed him.
Dear, dear.
It's already so late. I need to get going now. I must pray to Atsuwa and begin preparations for the ritual. You're right. It's time to pray to handsome Atsuwa. Well then, let's go. With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atsuwa's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However...
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme fate is frightening indeed. Then, it's an all-out war against the student council, 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them, nice and quick.
No.
We have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
By the way.
What about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas.
Huh?
You say something?
Oh.
Kaito doesn't seem right. I'm down to resurrect the dead if they're just gonna be sacrificed after coming back anyway. Doesn't matter if they die once, twice, or 100 times. As long as they're dying instead of me, their death is going to waste. That's a little harsh to think about.
What? Please forgive me.
You should wait for your balls to drop before you try to side-eye me? I think maybe you should wait for your balls to drop.
Well,
Do you think there's a way to get both sides to understand each other?
hey.
You said it earlier, right? I don't know right now, but I know that nothing will be resolved talking like this.
What's the point?
I don't think the student council members would change their minds.
That's-
True, but
Then,
there are two sides to this. Why don't we just remove one of them?
Huh?
Maki, Angie.
That's wrong.
We can't do that. Removing them won't resolve anything.
So what?
I know that already. It's just an option in the world I'm from. Just think about it. That's all. If we want to start a war against the student council, we should wait until after the resurrection ritual. You want to go along with this motive?
Because.
Because it sounds fun. Don't you want to see the resurrection ritual too? But Angie wants to make Rantaro the transfer student, huh? I don't want him to come back to life. Why? It's because I love you most, Shuichi. That has nothing to do with this. Oh, you want Kaede to come back,
Huh?
right?
Yeah. It's a lie.
Why would you just mess with my feelings like that? I once saw this anime that was about a death game. Yeah, is it Danganronpa 3? The mastermind sacrificed a family member as the first victim to get the killing started. Okay, I don't know this. What if Rantaro was working for the mastermind? Bringing him back might be a bad idea.
No.
That's idiotic. Rantaro couldn't have been working for the mastermind. But is it really impossible? We only knew Rantaro for a short time. He did seem as though he was kind of used to the killing game. Looks like you're starting to understand what I'm getting at, Shuichi. No matter what we say, Angie's probably dead set on who the transfer student will be.
Right?
If he comes back to life, then that's that. Nothing we can do except look forward to it.
Listen.
No one can go against Angie at the moment, but what's even more worrying, her followers may begin acting on their own, using her name as an excuse.
Okay.
That's one way of looking at it.
What was that?
I understand what you're trying to say, but that numbnuts Kaito isn't following along at all. Explain it for them. He's still zoning out? Seems like it. He didn't even respond to Miyu teasing him.
Well,
He insulted me. Such a situation is common among groups with absolute leaders. To gain the favor of their leader or to sacrifice themselves to their faith. The followers begin to take more radical actions, which means they might crack down on us to make Angie's rule more comfortable.
Huh?
That might become a problem down the line. Well, I doubt they'd start with that, but it's only a matter of time. Okay, how about Kaito? Are you feeling okay? It's nothing, I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
Ugh.
There's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. There's no way. It's just not possible. Dang it, no, I can't stop these chills.
My bad.
I'm gonna go back to my room. Dude, I'm so concerned about Kaito.
What is it?
Is he getting sick? You're just talking about all that occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. I'm just not worried about that guy. The rest of us just left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's, get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Alright, let's just find something to do. In the meantime... Alright, so the only person I have not hung out with is Maki. So I am going to go... Is Maki in her room? Let me confirm that real quick. Okay, Maki's right here. Maki's room. This is Maki's room. I don't have any business here right now. Oh wait, really? I can't just ring her doorbell and just, like, do it? Okay, where's Maki anyway? Dang, look at the library. It's clean, like you know, nothing has happened ever since, you know, Rantower died. Everything else has been cleaned up too. Alright, let's hang out with Maki.
This is stupid.
There's no way you can resurrect the
That's
dead.
true.
Rantaro definitely died. Kaede and Kurumi died right before our very eyes. Alright, let's do it.
So what?
I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. I spent some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Alright, let's give her something. This one, maybe? I see, you're giving it to me. Did you think I would be excited? Sorry, but I don't tend to give empty thanks because of social obligations. Really? I can't believe it. Ah, man. That sucks. There's still some time before nighttime. Okay, fine. Alright, so I hung out with everybody now. So let's go ahead and just find some new people now. Alright, round 2 for Maki. Let's do this.
Hey.
Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Alright, here we go. Round 2. I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Maki seems to be a little more outgoing this time as opposed to, you know, earlier, like a couple days ago or something. Okay, Maki and I grew a little closer. Okay, well, round 2. Hopefully I can give her something good. Okay, this one maybe?
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Maki, you're an assassin, correct? I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job. Anyway, I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
Right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I wouldn't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze. Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No, that's the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassinations, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to. You belong to a
You're a
cult?
detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. It's a new cult from behind the scenes. It trains assassins. That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's
whatever.
real. The founder is the boss of the organization and all staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultation and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure of the details. I I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. Disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey.
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right? Well, yes, it does give off that impression. Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things like assassinations. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god, but they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. The tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she's just accepted that's the way things are. Then I assume you're a devotee in this cult? Of course not! It may seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? That's true, I suppose she couldn't be.
Well,
There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
That's...
So you don't share that kind of information with each other? Of course not! When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Okay, finally gained some points on her, which is good. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room.